be teaching the 30 seconds to the chorus of That by Psy and BTS Sugar. So yeah, let's get started. So the first move is gonna start on when Psy goes ah, and on that point in time, that's 5. You're gonna slide back onto your right foot. Your left hand is gonna come in a blade. It's gonna slice in front of you, and your right hand is gonna come in a fist and kind of pull backwards behind you. So all together, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So during this time, you'll want to be sliding your left foot in. By 7, you'll want your left foot to be basically in. On 7 and, your legs are going to come out. On 8, your legs are going to come in. And then on 8 and, you're going to stand up straight and you're going to roll your hands up to make basically 2 finger guns that are pointing straight up by your shoulders. So all together, that'll look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and. And just in case you couldn't see that clearly from this camera angle, I'll just do the legs quickly. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and. Brilliant. So we just went 7 and 8 and we're here. So now on 1, 2, 3, 4, the next steps are going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. To break that down, the arms are going to come from your shoulders, and on 1, they're going to straighten out to a V sharp. On 2, 3, 4, as you walk forward, you're going to slowly milk your hands down back to your shoulder area, still in your gun positions. So during that time, you're basically going to be stepping forward 1, 2, 3, 4, and you might notice that during my right, left, it's a little fancier than normal. So what's going to happen is anytime you bring your back leg forward, you're going to kind of think about drawing a mini semicircle around. And you're going to think about drawing that with your heel. So as you do that, both of your heels are going to come out, and then they're going to go in. And then you're going to go out, you're going to go in. Then you're going to go out, then you're going to go in. Then you're going to go out, then you're going to go in. It's kind of like a forward Charleston, if you know what that is. If you've never seen this before, feel free to pause and replay this video as many times until you need it. So then, for just your feet alone, you're going to go 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 1, 2, 3, 4 is when your feet, both feet are landing on the ground and your heels are going in. So putting that with your hands, you just went 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right, hopefully you got that. If not, feel free to rewind. So just went 1, 2, 3, 4. On 4 and, you're gonna jump up and you're gonna land with your feet wide and your heels back. At the same time, your hands are gonna come up and out, straight in front of you, and you're pointing your 2 finger guns towards the front or the audience. So you jumped on 4 and then on 5, your left hand is going to come up to like a 90 degrees. On 6, your right hand's going to come up. And then during this time, your leg is going to go, your left heel is going to go 5, 6. So as your hand comes, either of your hands come up, your left heel is going to turn in and then out while pivoting on your toe. So remember, your arms will alternate left, right. Your feet will go at the same time, left, left. So together, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Am I still on frame? Okay. So we just went 5, 6. And then as you bring your right arm down, you're going to let it keep coming down, and you're going to let it kind of point to the left corner, and your left arm is going to go grab your like forearm area. And now you're going to do 2 more shoots, but this time, instead of your heels, you're going to add 2 hip thrusts to emphasize the movement. And if you're not comfortable with that, that's 100% okay. Just feel free to like bounce or like just like pop if you want to. So from the walks, that's gonna look like 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Now that you've gone 5, 6, 7, 8, you're gonna jump on 1. You're gonna close your feet and your hands are gonna come to the beat at the same time. So this is on 1, and then immediately on and, you're gonna sharply pull your hands in back to the same gun shooty thing. And then, so that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and, hold 2, on, and 3. You're gonna turn your head to look at your finger gun, and you're gonna pretend like you're blowing like the tip of your gun or something like that, or you can bring it towards your face. So it'll be 1, and 2, and 3. And your feet are doing nothing at this time, besides the initial jumping. So, starting from the beginning, slowly, we're gonna go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3. All right, finishing off this 8 count. On 4, you're gonna jump back onto your right foot. You're gonna kick your left foot straight forward. You're gonna bend your body over, and your hands are gonna go back and basically down and back, such that your palms are facing the ceiling or behind you. So this will be on 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and then you're gonna step on 5 with your left foot, step right, step left. So you'll do 3 walks, left, right, left. Each time you put your foot down, it's kind of like a backwards rock. You're gonna go rock back, back, back. And at the same time, your left hand is gonna be in a thumbs up position, and it's also gonna go back, back, back. So you just went 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on 8, you're gonna kind of just like face forward, jump a little low, and then on 8 and, you're gonna sharply pop up with your hands out in front of you, like straight in front, in a like a no, don't come closer to me kind of position on 8 and. So, starting from 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. All right. I'm gonna count it once from the beginning up until now, and then we're gonna do this with 75% music and then 100% speed music. Feel free, if like you need it, to go ahead and rewind the video to rewatch any part of my explanation, or just to drill any part of the choreo. So, starting from here. On we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Cool. Sorry, we're just getting the music going. And then, do you want to do it with me, or you're good?
You can just do it.
Okay.
Or you can do it once.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, cool. And then one time full speed.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
look at how she goes. Throws it up. And like that, you do a baby.
All right. Hopefully you got it. If not, feel free to rewind. Moving on. We just went 8 and. Now, the side will sing something along the lines of da 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 da. Sorry, I don't know Korean. But you're basically gonna go on every new syllable. You're gonna go right, left, up, down. Now, when you go right, left, the heels of your palm are gonna lead. So it's gonna go right, left. When you do this up, down, feel free to kind of like bring your arms back to come up at like a rainbow. Like a mini rainbow over you to go down. So the actual counts are something like 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Hesitantly, due to the words. So I know for a fact you land here on 6, and then you're gonna hold on 6 and then on 7 and 8 and. You're basically gonna do this. Left, right, left, right. Okay. How that works is when I say left, your knees are both gonna point to the left. Your left arm is gonna be straight, and your right arm is gonna be like in this like triggered like back situation where it's like bent. Your left shoulder should drop a little bit, and both of your hands should be in blades facing the back corner. And then when you transition to your right, you're basically going to rotate on your toes, and then you're going to just switch everything. So your right leg, both of your knees are going to point to the right, your right arm is going to be straight, and your left arm is going to be bent. So it's just going to look like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm just going to do 8 of those, and I recommend you do it with me. 5, starting from the left. 5, 6, 7, 8, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. A little faster. 1, 2, or 5, 6, 7, 8, left, right, left, right. Absolutely fine. Yes. You get the point. Regardless, it's going to be like this fast. So I recommend you guys spend a little time to try to work on this to make sure you guys got the positioning and the clarity there. All right, so you just went 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7, you're gonna go left. On and, you're gonna go right, and then you're gonna do it again. 8 and. So you're gonna end with your knees pointing to the right and your right hand down. So all together, without me pausing to explain, we go 8 and da da da. Da, da, left, right, left, right. Okay. All right. So you just went there. And then to the right. And then on 1, you're gonna jump up. Your right hand's gonna come behind your head. Your left hand's gonna go on your waist. Both of your knees now are gonna be pointing out. You're gonna jump up 1 on and. You're gonna go in. And then 2, 3. You're gonna do this out, in, out, in, out, in 3 times. And for the mechanics of this, when you go out to in, try to rotate on your toes and try to get this angle. When you go out, it's hard to keep your balance during this move when you do it too many times, so feel free to do a little hop to kind of help you emphasize the out. All right. So you just went from 8 and then you go 1, 2, 3. Instead of the 4th one, you're gonna body roll. And as you body roll, this body roll will go head back, shoulders back, chest back, hips back. As you body roll, your hands are gonna come in a 3 position, and it's gonna make a little rainbow out away from you, like this. Now, during this out in part, Sai is singing 1, 2, 3 to the 4. So when he says 1, 2, as he sings that, you're just going to be going out, in, out, in, out, in. Oh, there will be 3 of those. And then when he sings 3, that's when you're going to come with your fingers and hand in a 3, and you're going to start your chest body roll, 3, and then on to the 4, on the word the, your knees are going to turn in, and then on 4, you're going to start your out, in, and your pinky finger is going to come up to make a 4. So, in essence, you're basically going 3 outs, 1 body roll, 2 outs. And it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Those are the raw counts. If you like music or words, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3 to the 4. So from now on, I will mostly use counts, except for these 2 sections here and here. I will be singing. So when I yell 3 is when your body roll happens and when your 3 happens. When I yell 4 is when your 4 comes out. All right? So we're gonna go from 8 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and da 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 da. Left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Don't forget that when he says 4, you're going to go 2 of these. Okay, cool. I'll do that once with counts from the beginning. Once 75% speed, once at full speed. Okay, starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Do, 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 left, right, 1, 2, 3 to the 4. All right, now we're gonna go 75% speed music. I recommend that you take at least 1 turn to just watch me dance and try to make sure you can hear where the music cues off. And then replay it, join me as many times as you need. All right?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Hopefully you got that. Let's go straight to 100% speed.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That officially concludes the end of part 1.
Okay, hi guys. So I'm gonna teach part 2 of this choreo, and part 2 is like way easier to remember, so hopefully you can stick it through. And so firstly, please raise your arm and do a thumbs up position. And your thumb is always gonna point to the direction of your arm's movement. So if you go left, it's like this, and if you go right, it's like this. So the counts, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do that part again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do that one final time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the actual counts are a little bit more complicated than that. The first 4 counts are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then the next 4 counts is gonna be 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. So let's try that once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Okay, once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. So if you didn't catch that, you can replay this part and practice that. And then your leg is gonna follow the direction of your arm movement. So when your arm goes left, your leg goes left too. And when your arm goes right, your leg opens up and go right. So with arm and leg together is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. You'll notice with 7 and 8 and your leg doesn't go out because you don't have enough time to do so. So it's 7 and 8 and. Okay, let's try that once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and. Okay, once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Okay, so for people who are learning better with words, this part is that, I like that, I like that baby. Okay? That, I like that, I like that baby. Can we try 75% music on that? Okay, I did forget to mention that you need to stick your left arm out. So for the entire thing, you have your left arm like 60 degrees from your body, and your right arm just go like this while you jump a little bit. Can we do the 75% music again?
1, 2, 3, to the floor.
Okay, can we try 100% on that?
1, 2, 3, to the floor.
Okay. That's the hardest part of the second part of the choreo. And then after this, you're gonna do 4 of hitting back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And while both your hands are gonna be like 6s, so you lay back 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for 5, 6, 7, you just step, and it's when the choreo was transitioning positions, so it doesn't really matter. So 5, 6, 7, and for and 8, you're gonna clap on and go down on 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so connecting from that part, it's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and then after this is you already go down here, and you're gonna slightly go up, but focusing more on the movements of your shoulders. So it's right, left, right, right. And both of your hands are still like 6s. So after you go down, you do right, left, right, right. Okay, let's do that part again. You don't need to focus on any movements of legs. Just do whatever makes you feel comfortable, and as long as your feet are together, and you go down, and 8. Right, left, right, right. Okay, makes sense? And let's connect it from here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. That, I like that. That, I like that, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so after this, we're gonna do a movement that's like slightly complicated. you're gonna open up both your knees, have this shape, and first you're gonna rely your weight on your left leg, and then you're gonna rely on your weight on your right leg. Let's practice doing this. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, for when you're relying on your left leg, you flip the wrist of your left hand. So left, right, left, right. Okay, if people can see it more clearly this way, it will be left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so I'll do it a few more times, and if this doesn't make sense, just replay this part. Left, right, left, right. And then this is for 5 and 6, and for 7 and 8 and. For 7, you're gonna do a Superman position, and for and, you just bring your arms and your legs together. At 8, you shoot up, and you bring them together. So 7 and 8 and, 7 and 8 and. Let's connect from the here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and. Okay. So after this, since you're already up, you're gonna do the same movement of right shoulder, right, right. And your hands are still like 6s. So right, left, right, right, up here. And for the final 4 counts, you're just gonna walk, 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 pose. Okay, so I'll go through everything with counts, starting from the beginning of the second part of the choreo. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pose. Okay. Okay, just replay the parts you guys are unclear about, and that's the end of this choreo. Thank you.